Hello, welcome to Ephemera Files by Tommy, and this is hashtag Thrifty Thursday. And I had fun shopping at, let's see, did I go to four? I went to four places, 3 Goodwills, another shop that is my favorite place to shop for these thrifty finds, and another that was an online. And you can let me know if you think that counts as Thrifty Thursday or not. I did. In this case, I saved a lot of money. I think it was very thrifty, and I would suggest that you check things out like that too, because sometimes you just can't find stuff in the store, but it'll be clearance online and you can still get a really good price. So first, my favorite place to shop here in my area for things that it seems like no one else has anything like is a place called Madison Street Salvage. Hi, Danny. And I will put their business card in right here. And I highly suggest you go and check them out if you are in the central Indiana area. We are just south of Indianapolis. I'm in Greenwood. He is in Franklin. And oh my goodness, the treasures that they find and the treasures you will find in there. So while I was there, and I actually dropped off a window from a remodel that we're doing, because it is mostly an architectural salvage shop, but they get a lot of things. I got this pack of 9 doilies, and I really don't remember how much I paid for them because it had $2 on the pack, but they gave me discounts and discounts and discounts, so I paid less than $2 for all 9 of these doilies, and they are a very fine linen. I mean, I can just tell by the feel that is a good quality linen. And they are a size, both sizes are really, they just really lend themselves well to being used in journals in lots of different ways. I also found these were in the dollar bins, so I know that they were $1. Like I said, I got discounts. I got this lovely blue embroidered, and I think it's a hand embroidered, and it's cut work. It's beautiful iris there on that, and look at the edging on that. I don't know what that, it reminds me of a castle turret, but I don't know what that kind of edging is called. Very pretty. And then this very delicate, I mean, look how sheer this is, with the pansy embroidered on it and the embroidery around the edges. That's also hand done. You can just tell that it's not machine. And then this, I think is called, is it Battenberg lace? Where you cut out this part and you sew it together with strips. And it has different kinds of knotting. I love the hearts in that. And then this last linen piece, and I can't get it to lay straight. I haven't tried ironing it yet. But it's very, very pretty. Very pretty. Also, at Madison Street Salvage, I got these 3 pieces. And they look like bowls with holes. And I'm pretty sure they came off of lighting fixtures. And my intent with them is to, I think that one is not this. I don't think they came from the same piece because the ribbing is different on all 3. But I'm going to get a metal pole, a metal dowel, and a finial, and I'm going to make just a little stacked tiered tray out of those. Because I don't just do paper arts. I also found this. I looked to see if there was more, but this is piano player sheet music roll. And I just love these. This is my 5th roll of this that I have found. Not all of them at the same shop. This is the first one I found at Madison Street. I'm going to roll it back up real quick. Let's see. Oh, that's not a year. That's the tempo. Let's see. Is this a year? No. I don't know how to tell what year it is if it's not printed on the box. And it's not. But this song is I Love to Quarrel with You. Next up, I got some books. And they'll have newer books. They will have older books. And I just thought that these were fun. This is Apples of Gold. And it was given to somebody in 1977. So it is almost, I'm going to say it's close to 50 years old. Yes, but I just liked it. It's got a lot of different quotes and adages and different things. Oh, I didn't see that. Adages and poems and things like that in it. And even though it's not super old, I really liked it. And I like the cover. And I may just reuse that cover in something. And this is a thank you card that has, wow, a huge long note in there. That's very interesting. I didn't know that was in there. Sometimes that happens too. I found this wine and winemaking pamphlet. I'm not sure that it had a year on it. But I thought that that was pretty cool. And that'll go in a journal that I have plans for. I found this hymnal. And it is 1921. And it's different from any that I already have. I do have several hymnals, but I use them for a lot of things. And I have a couple just for the songs. I don't do anything with it. This very small book here, the cover is trying to come off. It says, Merry Christmas, 1950, Edith. And it's a little dictionary of musical terms. And it was written in 47. And I think that that's just really cool. I didn't have a musical term dictionary. I love this. So I'm going to move these books out of the way and these goodies out of the way because this next one is big. This is a golden dictionary of 1,030 words and more than 1,500 pictures in color. And it says, 1946, Merry Christmas, Tommy. Ha! That's funny. I'm Tommy. Not spelled like that. From Marie Ann and Charles. And this was from 1946. But look at these pictures. I just think this is so fun. And they are each outlined. It would be very easy to use these in a journal. Say you were making a bird journal. Right here, you could cut out around that. And that would be a nice little journaling card or a pocket treatment or something like that. I just thought that was fun. And then the last thing that I got at my trip at Madison Street Salvage this time was a whole bunch of postcards. I have birthday postcards. This is from 1912. And some of them are old enough that they're splitting. Matter of fact, I had to match some up, the fronts to their backs. And they gave me this whole stack for just a little bit. This is, well, I can't even find a year. Oh, right there it is, 1912. This one, I don't know, I think that was I feel like there was a front to it because it's just embossed, but I couldn't find the front in the basket. But I think that's just beautiful, that embossing right there. 1911. And these are all old. This is one I had to match up. And I don't know, I really like postcards. I like collecting them. I like using them. I like finding them. I like sharing them. Whoops. And see, those two are completely apart. And I think that one, yes, as well. That one is actually coming apart a third time. So those were some really cool finds from Madison Street Salvage. All right, next up I'm going to share my online finds. And these were things that were on clearance from Hobby Lobby. And I will share the prices. I'll share the original price and what I paid for them, because I think that it was a really, really good savings. I got this Christmas tree skirt, this faux fur Christmas tree skirt, and I could sit and pet it and pet it and pet it. And it was originally $39.99. And even on half price, or let's see, half price? No. The sales that they do, I think, are 40% off every other week on different things, on rotating weeks. So even at that, I got this for $10, which is 25% of the original price. Not a steal, but for $10, I love it. And I have the perfect tree to put this around at Christmas time. Next, I got some things that I bought to take apart. I will not use them in the format which they are in right now. This one is a 6-foot garland. It was from Valentine's Day. These are felted wool balls and felted wool hearts. And like I said, I won't use this because it's a Valentine's Day garland, and I really don't decorate for Valentine's Day. But I will use these individual things in decorating. It was originally $24.99, and I got this for $6. And then this one was the same. It's just pink. It was also Valentine's Day, originally $24.99 and $6. This one is St. Patrick's Day, and it is an awful tangle. I can't even get it untangled right now. It's even got extra string in it. It was $19.99 and it was $5. So those were my Hobby Lobby finds. So next up are my Goodwill finds. And these are a compilation of 3 different stores. And I can't tell you which store was which. And I've got so many in my area, I don't even know which ones came from which ones. I'm not even sure which one I visited a few days ago. Most of these, or some of these, are from yesterday. But I got these 2 sets of Stampin' Up! Sets. This one is actually a celebration set from 2001. And from what I could tell in the store, this had never even been used. We'll just open it up and find out. Yeah, that one's brand new. Brand new. Brand new. And brand new. This set has never even been used. And it's a commemorative set from 2001. And then this set is adorable. So cute. I think they look to all have been used a little bit, except maybe that one. But this little baby is adorable. Let me look at this guy. Isn't he cute? He's so cute. All right, I also got, this was not one of the bags that you find on the end caps. This was $1.99. The color this week was green. So the 2 stores I went to yesterday, the color was green for half price. So these were not half price. But from what I could see of the cards, I mean, the envelopes themselves are really, really pretty. And these are gift certificate cards. Well, and see, I couldn't even tell that from the outside. I just liked the shape and the colors of the envelopes. that is pretty cool. All right, so I'm happy with that. Let's see, what next? This was from the bins, and this was $4, but these are all those fancy eyelash trim and the different little things. Let's see, this one's eyelash trim, and it's sparkly. These are glitter knitting yarn, is what it says. And that's what it looks like. I think that looks really cool. Oh, it's actually a strand around a strand. And I like that. That's very pretty. And then this one is still a glitter knitting yarn, but it's got the little poofy. Let's see if I can find an end here to pull out. And you can tell me, I'm thinking about listing some yarns that you don't have to buy the whole skein. You can get like 3 yards or something like that. See the poofies? Thinking about listing those in my Etsy shop. I'm also thinking about making some collections that have washi tape and ribbon and yarn that I'll coordinate. Let me know in the comments below what you would think about something like that, if that would be a good thing to find in an Etsy shop or not. These two were half price, and what they are, they're just those vinyl placemats. I paid 35 cents each for them, and I'm going to use them in my paper dyeing because I think that that would be a really cool design on paper. 35 cents each. Let's see. Here's another one. This was 50 cents, and it's hot iron transfers, and it's got a bunch of roosters with the days of the week, and I think that that was really, really cute. I got this page, and these are good watercolor papers, and it was 99 cents for an unopened pack. This entire, what do they call this, bolt of this peach lace. So pretty. And I paid $1.99 for the whole thing. See, I'm trying to make a stack of my books so I can just show them all at once. And that may be all of the books. So I'll show the linens next. I think that this would be a really pretty cover for a spring journal. You just fold it in half, and that would be a large one, but I still think that that would be a nice one, especially if you were like keeping track of things or you wanted to make a guest book. I've seen people make guest books out of junk journals that they leave out for when people come to visit, and they can write notes and things in it. Let's see, and I got this. I think this is a pillowcase, but I loved this lace. And this is a nice cotton here that can be used for other things. And so it was 50 cents. And I got a yard of this very nice lace and the rest of that can be used. Now I'm curious. Let's see if it says anything about... Yes, there's a tag. Just says 100% cotton. I like it though. It's been washed and worn enough that it felt super soft, so I had to check and see if there was something special about it. All right, we'll do the books next. And I got this little illustrated book of Peter Rabbit, and it actually has the Beatrix Potter illustrations. Sometimes you will get Peter Rabbit books that don't have her illustrations, and hers are the ones that really appeal to me. Oh, that has somebody's address on it, so I won't show that anymore. Let's see. This I thought was gorgeous. It's a garden almanac, and it's a month-by-month guide. But look at these pictures. These are rose hips, I think is... Nope. What are those? Yes, rose hips and tomatoes and some other things. That was just an illustration. Got beautiful photographs that can be used. Look at that. Aren't those beautiful? And so I grabbed this. The pages are kind of wide, so I could take a page and fold it in half. I can't tell. Yes, it's sewn in signatures, so I could actually take signature pages out and use the whole page as well. This is a Mary Engelbright book. And these are so cute. They're just pictures. It's the Princess of Quite a Lot instead of Camelot. And sometimes I feel like that's me. I have quite a lot of stuff. Sometimes less is more. Well, how fitting that I just said that. But I thought that was really cute. Here is a book on the art of paper collage. And I will probably use this more to learn, but I might cut out some of the images and share them. But I thought that was quite interesting. Look at this lampshade, how they've done that. They've made the lampshade, they've got things hanging, they've got appliques on there. That's really cute if you had a themed room. And look at this. This is all paper edges. They've just torn paper and layered it with some gold gilding on the edges. Okay, that one I may really have to try. Next up is Williamsburg's Glorious Gardens. And this is mostly a photography book. And look at these gorgeous, gorgeous images. How beautiful. Love the daisies. Daisies are one of my favorite flowers. Sunflowers are my favorite, and then daisies and peonies. Then I got, from two different stores, Thomas Kincaid books. And these are really, really good books also for the images, but also for the things it says, because that would be easy to take this page out, fold it in half right here, have that be one page, on the back is a page, and then another page, and they're all beautiful. And then a second one, little different size, but the same thing. Except this one has more of a story that goes with it. The other had poems and quotes and such. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? All right, and the last thing for this Thrifty Thursday was this grab bag. And here's what is in it. And this is really part of what I wanted, was the quilling paper. Because I have seen quilling. I've never really tried it for real. I've made like simple flowers with a few petals, but I'm not so sure that they were quilling as much as just playing with the paper. And this is something, like I said, that I've been interested in trying. And now, for just a little bit, this I know was at a store that I shopped at last Friday, and I'm pretty sure its color was yellow. So the price on that bag was $4.99, and so I think I paid $2.50 for all of this. And just for the quilling paper, that was well worth it. All that quilling paper. And then I got these other things too. I got a bag of buttons. I love buttons. I love buttons. Let's see what's in here. Ball knobs. They are flat on one side. You can use those for feet or handles, different things. Fray check. I don't know how old this is, so I'll have to test it to see if it is viable or not. But I don't have any, so you know, if it works, it works. There's a big button. Here, Oh, this is a rotary wheel, and for those of you who like to use faux stamps, these are really good for cutting on the edge because it actually perforates. It's meant for using with sewing patterns because you can lay your sewing pattern down, you can follow the lines on it, and then you take a pouncing bag that has talc or something light colored or the opposite color of your fabric, and you pounce it through the pattern that you've run this over, and when you remove the pattern, you've got a little dotted line that you can follow for cutting. That way you don't have to pin the pattern to your paper and try to keep it all laid down. I've done that. It was a very long time ago when my grandma was showing me how to use a pattern. I haven't done it since. I use it more for crafting. Oh, those are cute. Two little teddy bears holding balloons. Actually need to finish a Christmas tree that I made, and that would be perfect for it. Let's see. I have a little angel. This is like one of those stones that you carry in your pocket. A bunch of little tiny wood pieces. And you can use these to create all kinds of things. These would be easy to make flowers because you've got circles and you've got pointed oblong shapes. Got silk pins. These things slide very well through fabric. And I have a tomato and a needle sharpener, and it's full of pins itself. And then these two things. Let's see what. This is a Hallmark collector's pin for Hallmark keepsake ornaments. And that one has a little nutcracker, and it looks like a train and a little jack in the box. And then there is a train. And that's fun. This is a 25th anniversary collection, both of these. We are producer porters and Boilermakers. The train is one of our emblems, mascots. All right, so that is my Thrifty Thursday for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. I love treasure hunting, and I almost want to call this Treasure Thursday. But treasure goes more with Tuesday. We'll keep it at Thrifty Thursday. This is hosted by my friend Sherry at Turquoise Dreaming. Check her channel out. Check out the hashtag Thrifty Thursday and see what other people have found on their treasure hunts. And maybe you'll go on one yourself. Thanks for joining me today. And as always, be kind. Bye.